He's gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty mods that suck ass. He'd rather watch a Gmod ARG with another sentient ragdoll trope. He'd rather eat a rotten melon and get high on 2 joints of weed. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Half-Life 2 nerd. He's the angry Team Fortress Portal nerd. He's the angry Source Engine nerd. Left 4 Dead 2, likely one of the most influential zombie games of the past decade. A lot of the player base continues to play it today. Could be because of the game modes like Versus or Survival, but I believe it's because of the workshop support. You can add mods that make the game better or worse to play. You can make the game a whole different experience. You can make it a slow, tactical shooter, or you can harness your inner Woody Harrelson and make it a horde-slaying kick-ass shooter. Now naturally, because of the workshop support, this has led to a lot of collections being made to change the gameplay, or to make it resemble another game entirely, like Cry of Fear. One of the most popular collections is that of the Nightmare Collection, which is what I'll be playing today. Now, I know nothing about how the game plays, so I'm going into this completely blind. Let's just hope it's not a shit fest piled on with more shit. Now, when I loaded up the game, I was initially using the Nightmare Redux collection by Waltz, but whenever it would load up, all the add-ons would crash, like it would crash my game. So I switched to Yoru's Nightmare, then I loaded up No Mercy, and noticed I was alone. No bots, no nothing, just me and some guns. Which I can somewhat understand, as pretty much any Nightmare collection is made to imitate Cry of Fear, a single-player horror game. No big deal, I thought. They disabled the special infected too, I thought. Could not be more fucking wrong. I started blasting through the apartments as anyone does. I get to the bottom near the exit, and bam, I get instantly fucked up by a hunter. There was no struggle to escape mod, or a mod that lets you revive yourself. Instant death, and there are limited continues. The one reason why the special infected exist is to encourage teamwork and not to go off on your own. They're not meant to be handled alone. But the mod removes teammate bots on default, so you either have to be the most sweatiest chair-glued virgin on the face of the earth to completely solo one campaign, or you have to invite some friends to play. So then I go blasting through the apartments again, and as I fall through, I startle a witch, or what this mod calls a skinwalker. And the skinwalker works like in realism mode. Instant death. Now this would be no problem if she was easy to spot, but not only is the entire map dark, but so is the skinwalker. And the reason why the witch is all white in vanilla Left 4 Dead is to be able to easily spot her in dark places. Not only that, but the skinwalker is so damn quiet a fucking dog couldn't hear her if they tried. Most of these special infected are silent. There's hardly any indicator that they are there. Vanilla Left 4 Dead uses sound cues to communicate to the player that there's a special infected nearby, but in this collection they are muted along with the survivors, which usually have voice lines to let you know when they are near. After about my 3rd death, this time to a charger, I decided to disable the add-on that disables the friendly bots, and it made the game slightly easier, but not by a lot. It was still an absolute fuckfest to play through. Anyway, I blasted through the No Mercy apartments again, but actually got to the next safe room thanks to my teammates. And that's when I learned that the collection had a mod or something that made the map's layout random. I guess this technically makes it a roguelite. I actually found this okay. Made you mix up your gameplay a little and force you to take different routes. Oh, and here's where I would have died, but thanks to my teammates, I survived. Need I mention again that Left 4 Dead is a teamwork-focused game. Anyway, I reached just about where the Horde event is, the one where you need to open the door and fight the Horde. When I shoot into a couple of zombies and I hear tank music. Now tanks can be soloed, but it's incredibly hard most of the time, considering they throw rocks and throw you across the fucking map if they reach you. but with the right guns and environment, it can be done. And the tanks aren't as bad as all the other special infected. Except the fact, in this collection, when you get hit by a tank, you lose the gun you're holding. And Left 4 Dead has a weapon outline to make finding stuff easy. Needless to say, dark environment, dim flashlight, black gun, no weapon glow add-on. I had to pick up one of my teammates' guns because I dropped my gun, and I couldn't find it. And that gun was low on ammo. Anyway, we get through the Horde event pretty easily, but then one of my teammates spooked a skinwalker, which I hadn't seen. It killed said teammate, and because I was shooting at the skinwalker went for me. And I hadn't died at this point, so I still had continues, so that's why it was a shocker when I died. And
one guy? No continues? Like, seriously, give me a reason why there's no continues. Why are there no continues? Why are there no fucking continues?
yeah, needless to say, I was pretty fucking pissed when I died and I had to start over again. The collection description says nothing about this, so I'm guessing this was a bug. Anyway, I start over again because what else am I supposed to do? And I encounter a tank. The tank wasn't the shitty part, no. It was the fact if you get down twice, it's an automatic death. Like seriously, I'm on normal difficulty and the game is harder than fucking Ninja Gaiden. Okay, you know what? Let's go to the collection page and watch the preview video to see how the creator wanted everyone to play. They literally wanted you to play like a fucking Fortnite player. Why the fuck would you design a collection like this with no balancing? How is any casual player supposed to complete a campaign without becoming fused to their chair? No, fuck this collection, I'm out of here.